So in my head, I had totally planned how I was going to launch DREAMR. We're not doing it that way. It hit me as I'm sitting in Walmart's parking lot that we're going to start it just like this. Yep. You're going to see exactly how I'm feeling and what's going on. So it is Thursday, April 7th, 2022. It's a little bit after 5, I think. 5 or 6 o'clock, one of those. And I'm tired. I had just got through trying to call some friends so I can vent, and then one friend to apologize to them. But honestly and truly, I just needed to have a conversation with myself. So a friend of mine called me earlier and they were like, hey, got this job opportunity. I made it to the second round, which I'm very, very happy for them on. And they was like, well, have you thought about applying for contract jobs? And I'm like, yes, that's literally the jobs I showed you. And then it was like, okay, well, what about applying for agencies so that you don't have to apply for them one by one? I was like, yes, I already have a list of those, which is all true. I do. Like, I'm in this program where all the stuff he's telling me, I have been told about that. I've been advised to do that. I got a list of agencies. So I think I was just frustrated in that moment, but I wasn't just frustrated off of his suggestions, because truth of the matter, they're good suggestions and he just wants to be supportive of me. When I had to think about it, which is why I had tried to call to apologize, but he's not picking up right now. He's busy doing something. I'm tired. The realization is not just I'm tired. I have to explain that. I'm tired of applying to jobs and working jobs I really don't give a fuck about. I'm tired of applying to jobs and working for jobs that honestly just don't make me happy. That's what it is. So as I was driving here, I realized I've had a job since January 13th, 2012. I was a second semester freshman in college. And I have been appreciative of every job that I've had, appreciative of most of the bosses that I've had, grateful for the finances. I recognize things they've allowed me to do. However, none of the jobs that I have had and or have, none of those were jobs that when I saw the description, I was so excited. Like, oh, let me go apply for this. This is great. I would love to have this job. It was more of, I need money. Please hire me. I really hope I get this job because I need money. It was never because I was excited about it. And I'm sitting down. I'm doing, all of this work to apply for these positions in tech. And I could do them. I'm smart enough to do them. I got the experience to do them. I could do them. I don't want to do them. The only reason why I would want to do them is because I can make money. And I'm sick of that. I am sick and tired of that being the reason, is that I got to pay bills and that I need money. I know that. I do. And if anybody know it now, I know it now more than probably I ever have in my life, because I'm finishing up my last degree, currently dissertating. I have no set plans about what we doing after. Don't ask me where I'm moving. Don't really know. I got some ideas, not really sure. I'm just sick of it. That's the best way to put it. I'm sick of it, and I'm just giving it to you raw. It's like, the whole definition of a DREAMR is somebody willing to pick up a dream they once left behind. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Right now, I don't even know if it's a dream that I'm picking back up. I really think that this is a dream I never picked up. I'm gonna be completely 110% with you. I feel like this is a dream I never picked up before. I feel like I've done things because I knew I could do them, or that I thought I could do them, and that I was smart enough to do them, and I needed the money. And I just can't do that no more. I got quite a few ideas and brands that have showed promise, and I've decided that I'm gonna have to put everything I got into pushing for them to be successful. In the sense that almost 2 years ago, I went into a depression in 2020, December 2020, because I was like, I don't want to be an academic professor. I don't want to do the whole publish or perish. I don't want to deal with commitment. And I know that whatever I do in life is not going to be smooth sailing each and every day. Everything comes with its own problems. Yeah, I know that. You can save me that speech. I know that. But there are just some battles that you look at and be like, don't want to do that. For the so-called job security, for the so-called middle class lifestyle that they say that they have, I don't see much peace, and I want me some damn peace. Like, I'm just being honest, I want me some peace. I don't care what nobody say. I want me some peace, and for the salary that many of these people take home and the stress that they deal with doesn't add up to me. Grateful that they're there because they've been instrumental in my development, but I'm not sacrificing my peace. I'm tired of trying to make myself interested in jobs I really don't care about. What I do care about is I like teaching people, but on my own terms, and what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about podcasting. Even though I am well over, editing my own podcast and stuff, I still do it. I'm looking forward to the day where I can offload that and outsource that. But what I do love is teaching people the ins and outs of podcasting, because I had to teach myself that. I had to teach myself how to podcast. I spent a lot of times on videos on YouTube and articles, just trying to figure it all out. And, God has blessed me to be in a position where I took this small niche-based podcast, been able to help people all around the world, been able to support individuals and communities, been able to be established as an expert in my field, and published author. Like, I've been able to do a lot of stuff. And I think there's something into that. Like, yes, I think the Food Truck Scholar in and of itself is a phenomenal brand. It's going to yield its own source of revenue and income. However, I think that there's money to be made with teaching people the art of podcasting, and not just podcasting, but authorship, and building courses and all this other stuff, because I've been doing it for free. I'm finally starting to be paid for it, and that's because I finally got into a place where I'm asserting that. But I just can't bring myself anymore to go after jobs I really don't like. And I think there's some people that are meant to do it, and they do great at it, and much love to them, much respect to them. I thank them for showing me that it's possible if I wanted to do it. I don't feel called to it. I don't. I do not feel called to it. Like, I'm looking at all of this stuff. I'm turning down opportunities because I'm tired, and I just believe there has to be something different. There has to be something more. And I kind of wanted to do a video when I was a little bit closer to whatever that was, that goal or whatnot. But you know what? We might just be right here. And you might just see it when I'm just frustrated in my car because I've had enough, and low-key had a short fuse on my friend this morning. I have to put everything into my dream. My dream had been, and still is that by the time I defend, by the time I graduate, I am supporting myself through my business. That's what I want to do. And I try to sugarcoat that. I try to pacify that. I try to run away from that. I try to say, well, maybe that's not feasible. I do not know. And I'm at a place where I do not care. I don't care how logical it sounds or is. I just don't even care at this point right now. I do not even care at this point. I have just gotten to a place where this is plan A. There is no plan B. We have no plan B. Absolutely none. Do I have a lot of capital? No, not yet. Not yet. Not in my possession at this moment. All I have is some ashy lips right now, some stress, and an idea that I feel that if I push hard enough and pray hard enough, could be it. That's what I got. That's what I got. That's what I feel. That's where I'm at. Ready to go. And yeah, I feel like I've just rambled for like 12 minutes, but hey, here we are. This is where I'm at. The redreaming begins. Let's go.